Chrisley Bombshell. Reality star could be stuck in prison for years, while the Chrisleys hope Chrisley will have her prison sentence reduced at her upcoming court hearing. One lawyer believes the reality star won't see her sentence drastically reduced or even cut at all. The latest assessment comes from attorney Benson Varghese, who wrote a blog post on the Chrisley case for his Texas-based law firm, Varghese Somerset. In his post, Varghese concluded that Julie is unlikely to have time cut, as her current sentence of 84 months is already a considerable reduction from the government's recommended range for her crimes. Julie has been serving a 7-year federal prison sentence at FMC Lexington after she and her husband, Todd Chrisley, were convicted in 2022 for bank fraud and tax evasion. However, in June, an appeals court accepted Julie's appeal, and she is due in court in Atlanta on September 25 to hear the judge's verdict on her resentencing. The 3-judge panel found there was insufficient evidence that Julie was involved with her husband Todd's bank fraud scheme since its conception in 2006. Todd's 10-year sentence, however, was upheld, as noted by Varghese. The district court and the government did not direct to any specific evidence showing Julie's involvement in 2006. However, they did show sufficient evidence supported Julie's involvement from 2007. Varghese argued that removing a year from Julie's involvement in the fraud scheme won't significantly change her sentence. Financial crimes like fraud, the amount of financial loss, significantly affects the offense level, Varghese wrote. If the loss amount is between $9.5 million and $25 million, the offense level is increased by 20 levels. The government previously estimated Julie's involvement from 2006 to 2012 amounted to roughly $20 million. Varghese pointed out how removing a year from Julie's involvement would unlikely move her below the $9.5 million threshold. Varghese added, because Julie was sentenced below the recommended guideline range, and the judge already granted a downward variance, it is unlikely, but possible, that the judge would further reduce the sentence upon resentencing. Julie is currently in the custody of the U.S. Marshals as she awaits her court hearing on September 25. The Chrisley Knows Best star had previously requested to attend the hearing via Zoom. However, the judge denied her request. Commenting on Varghese's latest blog post, one Reddit user wrote, I already stated that the judge's very pointed denial of the request for a virtual hearing was a telltale sign that this judge will likely not change much from the sentence. They added, I still believe there will be an adjustment, but it will be in the months, and her restitution responsibilities will be reduced by hundreds of thousands, not millions. That article is what everyone that questions the length of their sentence need to read, said another. There was clear guidelines followed to come up with the time they were given. If they would have admitted their guilt, they would have been given some leniency. They have no one else to blame but themselves. She already received a lower sentence than the government suggested. This is all for nothing, wrote another. Another added, neither one of them should be resentenced. They do the crime. Time to do the time.